going on, y'all, man? It's your boy Architect Nights in the building. Thank you for watching this video, man. Like, subscribe, and comment, man. Share. Now, we all seen the big news that happened in the NFL today. Uh, JJ Watt to Arizona. I'm shocked about that, honestly. I didn't even know that was a team he was even looking at. I mean, reports didn't even show that Arizona was on the list. But now that he's there, when I first saw it, I was more interested. I mean, it was more interesting than like a shocker. So I'm like, okay, so what does this Arizona team look like now? And then when I thought about it some more, I'm like, you know what? This trade is actually, well, this signing is actually better than I thought it was. And this turns out wonderful for Arizona, actually, because let's looking back into Arizona's last season, this past season, right? The only pass rusher that they really had was Hanson Reddick, and that was because Chandler Jones got hurt in like the fourth or fifth game. So I don't think a lot of people thought about Chandler Jones not playing damn near the entire year. And now that Chandler Jones is coming back, who at one point he led the league in sacks for a few years actually, and he's a Pro Bowler and an All Pro linebacker slash DN. Henderson Reddick just had 12 sacks the year ago. This past season, I think he had a lot of tackles for loss. I'm sure if he had 12 sacks. And I think that was one of their weaknesses as far as Arizona was their pass rush and their run defense. Like, I mean, I think they were one game out from being in the playoffs, and I think now that them having J.J. Watt, I think this is gonna be extra helpful. You got Chandler on one side, J.J. Watt on the other side. Hopefully, if Isaiah Simmons could become the player that they drafted him to be, he's gonna be all over the field, and we ain't gonna forget about their secondary. Their secondary was top 10 in pass defense. You still got Patrick Peterson, and you still got Kilpatrick and Buda Baker. You know what I'm saying? So that secondary in itself is among the best in the league. So now you're gonna add a dominant pass rusher. Now it's gonna be interesting to see how much he can contribute. And we're also going to find out how healthy is Chandler Jones going to be. But if that defense could come together, like if that pass rush can get to where we think it may be on paper with Chandler Jones and J.J. Watt, ain't going to be no double teaming. So that means both guys are going to be single covered. And you still got to think about Reddick, who just had a career year, and I think he's in his mid-20s. So yeah, I think that defense in itself could be really, really good. Like we're talking about, top 10, top 15 maybe. But if they're at least in the middle of the pack defense with the offense that they already have, like Arizona could damn near win that division. But that division is loaded though, because you gotta think Matthew Stafford just got traded to the Rams, and with that defense that Matthew Stafford is gonna be playing with, that whole division is stacked. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what Seattle is doing right now. Like they're kind of been, they've been in the news for other reasons, other than on the field stuff. So. I mean, look, I think that J.J. Watt that J.J. Watt signing was really, really important for them, because I think that was one of the things that they were lacking was a pass rush. And hopefully, if Isaiah Simmons, like I said before, if he gets about 5, 6 sacks this upcoming year, Arizona could be making noise, and they could be in the playoffs. And if they get in the playoffs, man, Kyler Murray is entering his third year with him having DeAndre Hopkins, who top 3 best receivers in the league, top 3. So yeah, Arizona's going to be good this year. I think they'll be better than last year. Will they win the division? That's a different story. Because the Rams I think the Rams got better. Just with Matthew Stafford alone. Because I think he's 10 times better than Jared Goff. But we'll see. We definitely going to see, but it's going to be very interesting. The NFC West is loaded.